Hello everyone, and this is another video on 3D printing for useful objects, especially if you're a gun owner and you have a suppressor, otherwise falsely called a silencer. So, I just picked up this Hausken Lyddemper Yucked JD 184 MK2 30 cal suppressor. Hunting friend of mine, he upgraded. He didn't like the aluminum alloy because after 3 shots you have to let it cool down, which is fine for me for hunting, so he gave it to me. I had to just do the paperwork. I am in Germany. These do have to be registered on your weapons permit. They're treated just like a firearm. It's kind of silly. I don't know why, but they have to be locked up in a safe. Blah, blah, blah. So that's the thing. I have a small safe. I have my guns in there, some ammo. There's not a lot of room. And I've seen these holders that are magnetic for the safe that are pretty cool, but anything gun related is like always overpriced, which is going to be the second thing I show you for this that I made. So I found a file on Maker's World. I'll share the link below of this really cool suppressor holder. So it's got a slot in the back. You just put a magnet. It gives it dimensions. I can't remember, but it's a nice, hefty neodymium magnet. So it's real. You don't want to use a weak magnet. I've heard of people doing that, and the thing slides or falls. This stays in place. They had 3 different sizes, and I asked Grok, "What's the outer dimension of this?" And it said 50 centimeters. So I downloaded the 50 centimeter size, but there's these little flanges, so it didn't quite fit. That's AI for you. Anyway, I ended up sanding it out here a little bit, just used a Dremel, and now it fits. It actually fits tight. Once I push it in, it's snug in there. So it's kind of cool. I can orient it any way I want in my safe, and that magnet's strong enough that I can put it just normal up this way, that way, upside down, whatever. Just make sure you kind of squeeze it in there pretty tight if you're going to put it upside down for whatever reason. But I mean, right now I have it like sideways right under my shelf on the door, so it's pretty damn cool. This took like, I think about 4 hours to print on my Bamboo A1. Not too bad. I used to use cheap PLA silk. I heard of this stuff from Temu. It's like a multicolor. Kind of looks cool, like chameleon-like. But yeah, I could reprint the 60 mil, but that's probably gonna be too big. Or I could do that and put some like soft rubber foam on the inside, because I don't want to shove this in too far and scratch it up. That's the only thing I'm worried about. So we're going to go over to my safe, and I'm also going to show you one other thing I printed for the suppressor that was really useful for 2 reasons. I didn't want to buy it. It's stupid to buy it. It's overpriced, and I needed it right away, so I was able to print it the night before. I had to do 2. The first one I printed was too small, but let me go grab that out of the safe, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Well, I seem to have left that part at work, because I work at a shooting range, so I was installing the suppressor there and cleaning it in the ultrasonic cleaner. But basically, it's hard to see maybe, but you see how it's kind of like almost like an octagon or hex shape in there? So to disassemble this, Cat, why do you always have to scream your lungs out whenever I start making a video? You're perfectly quiet all day. So to disassemble that, you need that tool. There's no way to grip it or unscrew it, the threads, for cleaning. So you can buy it from Hausken. It's just a piece of plastic. I looked up a file. I had to print 2 of them because the first one was too small. So I printed the second one. It worked like a charm. I kind of regret printing it in PLA. I'll probably print another one in PETG, because I'm pretty sure I left that one at work. But it was a cool print. It didn't take long to do it all. Hi there, Mima. But basically, it's this hex shape that goes in there, and then it's got like a lug at the top, so you can put it in a vise or use plier or a wrench to unscrew it, which takes quite a bit of force, especially if it was dirty as it was when the guy gave it to me. But yeah, that's another thing. It's like, I don't remember how much they are, but if I order it and then I got to wait for it in the post, where you could just print it, and it didn't take long at all. I think like an hour, hour and a half maybe, and it did the job like a charm. And oh, I almost forgot. I'll just kind of show you how it works in the actual safe. So you see, I've only got 2 guns in there, but with the ammo and stuff, or 3, including the pistol, the revolver. A 5-gun safe does not go very far. So those shelves, you know, I've got some of my cleaning stuff, documents, the gun, ammo down there, a couple guns. So I can put this anywhere I want. That magnet's really strong. It's not going anywhere. Got room here. Or right here. And now I'm locked up. Why a suppressor has to be locked up and treated like a firearm, I don't get it. What are you going to do with just a suppressor? Anyways, that's Germany for you. So that's it. I'm going to get on to the next one now after trying to cool down and sit in front of a fan for a few minutes. So 2 cool prints if you have a suppressor. If you have a different model suppressor, you could probably still find that stuff for it. You just got to look. I will put the links. Next video is also going to be gun related. I'll be doing a few videos on the series I started of this nerd-free 3D printing where you're finding cool stuff to print. And if you're into that, hit like, hit subscribe, and make sure to follow the channel. So that's it for now. Till next time. And also, if you've printed anything cool for your firearms, accessories, let me know in the comments below. I'm always looking for new stuff. I don't dare print firearms, of course. That would be illegal. Even downloading one of those files, I'd probably get on a watch list or my house rated. And I would not want to trust any kind of firearm that was 3D printed. I'm sorry. But storage, things like this, they're great. So I've got quite a few little things I have come across and made. So I'll get on to the next one. It's for a revolver, and it's very cool. So that's going to be the next video. So make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss that and that bell notification. So that's going to be coming up shortly after this one. Till next time.